Good morning, everybody. It's Brett, your thankful carnivore. It's the 23rd of January, Thursday morning, and this is today's Thankful Carnivore Report. I appreciate you taking time out of your day to listen to me ramble on about things related to the carnivore way of eating that I find interesting. Appreciated yesterday's viewer numbers were just insane, and the comments were very appreciated. I'll be honest with you, I wasn't all that pleased with what yesterday's Periscope, but apparently you were, and I appreciate that so very much. Check me out across my social media on thankful.carnivore on Instagram, on Twitter where the meat-eating savages are just running wild left and right. It's Stickman Bleeding. That's STICKMANBLEEDIN. Don't add a G. Facebook, YouTube, Thankful Carnivore. Remember, my friends, you could get a carnivore coaching session at meatrx.com, 30 minutes for under 20 bucks. That's a 30-minute carnivore coaching session for under 20 bucks. meatrx.com. Check it out. I want to talk to y'all today. I've been seeing some complaints, and it's January. People try new things. New Year's resolutions. People go into put those into effect. Some of them even make it this many weeks into January. But I'm seeing some folks whine and complain that this way of eating is hard. That the carnivore way of eating is just too hard. It's just too restrictive. The cravings are just too much to overcome. And it's just too damn hard. And I realize that for many people, especially if you're coming from the standard American diet, it is hard in the beginning. And those cravings will suck. I'm not going to deny that. I was very low carb for a long time before I started carnivore. I did not have a difficult transition at all. My adaptation phase went very smoothly. Mild discomfort for the first couple of weeks. And after about 10 days, the sugar cravings were just absolutely gone. And if you're still experiencing sugar cravings, that tells me two things. Number one, you're not eating enough meat. Number two, you're probably still putting sweeteners, artificial sweeteners, or you're eating dairy, which has natural carbohydrates, which converts to glucose, and it's the same sugar result all over again. Only eat when you're hungry, folks. When you're hungry, just eat meat until you're not another bite full. Only eat the meat you crave and can afford. Don't put sweet taste into your pie hole. Matter of fact, your pie hole is now a meat hole only. That's how you kick the cravings to the curb. There's no magical recipe. You kick your cravings to the curb by not putting sweet things into your mouth, sweet taste. And, a lot of people complain earlier, my energy's down, my energy's down. Well, that's normal when you're in adaptation because your body's converting from being a sugar burner into a fat burner. It doesn't just do that with the flick of the switch. It takes time. Hormone levels start changing. Things start moving around in ways systematically that they just hadn't been as a sugar burner. Not to mention that when you stop consuming toxins found in plants and all this processed food, synthetic crap, your body will start to heal. And you'll become hormonally balanced. And you're going to feel so much better. I just got to say, that Those things are easily the loss of energy. Some people complain, oh, the dysentery. Well, number one, it's probably not dysentery, it's loose stool. Two different things. I had loose stool for 5 months. My anxiety symptoms went away, the loose stool went away. My body became more fat adapted, more efficient, effective at using fat for energy. That's my belief. But you know what's hard? Being depressed is hard. Being consumed with anxiety is hard. Suffering from joint pain is hard. Dealing with headaches is hard. Dealing with IBS, ulcerative colitis, type 2 diabetes, that's hard. I mean, that's really hard. I suffered from mental illness, severe mental illness, for over 40 years of my life. That was bloody damn hard. Compared to eating meat and drinking water, are you serious? Compared to only consuming human absorbable nutrition, that's hard. Are you kidding me? Compared to all these horrible illnesses, compared to hypothyroidism, to Hashimoto's, to leaky gut, that's hard. Are you kidding me? Mindset, folks. You got to change your mindset. You got to stop looking at things the old way. The old way leads to obesity, metabolic disturbances out the wazoo. Insulin resistance kills, folks. It's destructive. But eating meat and drinking water's hard. Come on now. Let's think about this in a more common sense fashion. What gets you the results? What's hard? I don't get what this notion that living this way is restrictive and hard. I've never been more free and liberated in my life. I know I'm no longer chained to depression with psychotic features. I'm no longer chained to anxiety. I'm no longer chained to insomnia because of a crappy diet. I'm free of all that. And so are thousands of others. My wife's free of arthritis just from eating meat and drinking water. And you want to tell me that's hard? I think you need to change your thought processes, my friends. If you think healing your body by eating meat and drinking water is harder than suffering from chronic illness, I got to ask, what are you eating? And it seems that you're not following the directions. And in my experience, if you don't follow the directions, you're not going to reap the rewards. And they're not my directions. I didn't come up with them. Folks, 10-year-plus carnivores came up with this long before I showed up. I was just a fattening psycho 10, 12 years ago when these ideas were put together in a set of rules. Listen, my friends, doing what's good for you might be a little difficult in the beginning. But the investment in your future, oh my gosh. Don't you deserve to live without headaches? Don't you deserve to live without joint pain? Don't you deserve to live without brain fog or bloating? Don't you deserve to be free of chronic illness? Think about what's really hard with an honest mind and an honest heart. Listen, my friends, do the things you need to do to take care of you today. today. Eat your meat, drink your water. What's really hard is our thick skulls. Have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow. Always remember, you've got something to be thankful for.